This is not a coincidence. You didn't stumble upon this message by accident. You were meant to be here, right now, in this exact moment. The universe, the divine, and every force beyond your understanding have aligned to bring you here because something incredible is happening in your life. Your love story isn't just beginning. It has already been written, and now it's finally unfolding before your eyes. The waiting is over. The longing is turning into receiving. Everything you've prayed for, hoped for, and felt in your soul is no longer a distant dream. It is here, and it is yours. But here's the thing. This isn't just about love. This is about destiny, about stepping fully into the divine plan created just for you. You are shifting into a new reality, one where love, purpose, and power align in ways you never imagined. If you're truly a chosen one, you can feel it. You already know something big is coming. Before we go any further, let's do something powerful together. Take a deep breath and set your intention, because this is the moment everything changes. And if you're ready to claim it, do these 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop 111 in the comments. This is your confirmation, your signal to the universe that you're ready to step into your divine love. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to hear will change everything. The signs are already appearing, the pieces are coming together, and the love you've always deserved is finally making its way to you. Are you ready? Let's begin. And we know that all things work together for good, to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. Romans 8:28. There is no such thing as coincidence in the life of the chosen. Every step, every setback, every silent night filled with questions, it was all working together, shaping something far greater than what the eye could see. A sculptor does not see a slab of marble as it is. He sees what it is becoming. And the trials you've walked through were never meant to break you. They were meant to refine you, to shape you into the person who could carry the weight of what is coming. And now, that moment has arrived. The pieces have been set. The divine plan, carefully woven through time, is now unfolding before you. Love is stepping into your life, not as a fleeting feeling, not as a temporary passion, but as a divine shift, an unshakable force that has been prepared for you all along. This is not love that simply fills a void. It is a love that awakens, that activates, that sets destiny into motion. This love is not an accident. It was written, designed, and set into place long before you ever felt ready to receive it. And now, here you are, standing on the edge of something extraordinary. But let me tell you this love is not just for you. It is bigger than you. It has a purpose, a mission. This is not about just finding someone to walk through life with. This is about 2 souls coming together, not just to exist, but to create. Because when 2 chosen ones align, the world shifts. The energy they bring together is not just for their joy, but for the healing of others. It ripples outward, shaking foundations, breaking chains, awakening those around them to something greater. This love does not settle into comfort. It elevates, transforms, and leaves an impact that cannot be undone. But listen to me, you are ready. Every tear, every prayer, every battle, it wasn't for nothing. It was preparation. And now, the doors are opening. The love you have always known was coming is here, stepping forward, aligning perfectly in divine timing. This is not just another chapter. This is a new book, a new story, a new destiny unfolding. And the only thing left to do is step into it with faith, with boldness, and with the knowing that you are made for this. Are you ready to receive what has always been yours. This connection defies convention. It transcends fleeting infatuation and steps into the realm of something far more powerful. It is not simply a relationship. It is a catalyst, an awakening. There is intention behind it, an unseen force selecting the right time, the right place, the right hearts. This is not just love. It is an ignition of potential, a gateway to stepping fully into the path that was always waiting. What arrives now is not a reward, but a recognition, a testament to the resilience, the transformation, and the unseen forces that have guided the way. It is not about standing apart. It is about being deeply intertwined with something vaster than the self. This love is not here to be contained. It is here to flow, to expand, to reshape everything it touches. For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1a Mighty harvest is coming. A seed planted in the right season doesn't rush to bloom. It takes root, it strengthens, it reaches deep before it ever stretches toward the sky. And right now, child of destiny, you are standing at the edge of your harvest. This love, this divine union, was never something to chase. It was something being prepared for you while you were being prepared for it. Every moment of waiting, every tear shed in loneliness, every prayer whispered in the quiet, none of it was wasted. It was all fertilizing the soil, making room for the roots of something greater to take hold. And now, the rain has come, the season has shifted, and the fruit of all that patience, all that faith, is ready to be gathered. This was never about just meeting someone. This was about alignment, about stepping into something that was written long before you even understood the depth of your own calling. The pieces of your life weren't scattered randomly. They were positioned with divine precision, shaping you, sharpening you, molding you into the person you were always meant to be. You weren't rejected. You were redirected. You weren't forgotten. You were being fortified. Those closed doors weren't meant to break you. They were meant to bless you, because what's coming is so much greater than what was lost. And now, the gates are opening. What once seemed out of reach is stepping into view. This isn't just the arrival of love, it's the fulfillment of a promise. It's the moment where preparation meets destiny, where your spirit is no longer longing, but receiving. Heaven's timing is never off, and when God's plan unfolds, it does so with a power that no force on earth can resist. So stand tall, step forward boldly. This isn't ordinary love. It's a force that will transform everything it touches. It will awaken you, strengthen you, and elevate you into a new level of purpose. What's happening now is not just about companionship. It's about a divine union designed to amplify your calling. The wait was never about delay. It was about becoming. And now, the time has come. The love that was always meant for you is here, not as a fleeting embrace, but as a force that will reshape your very existence. You're not just stepping into a relationship, you're stepping into destiny. Are you ready to receive it? Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. If either of them falls, one can help the other up. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. Some things in life are not meant to stand alone. A tree may stretch its branches toward the sky, but it draws strength from the roots below. A fire may burn brightly, but it needs the right conditions to sustain its flame. And love, true, divine, God-ordained love, is no different. It is not something built on fleeting emotions or shallow desires. It is a force, a foundation, a divine appointment written into the fabric of time. Listen to me. This love is not ordinary. This is not a love dictated by chance or controlled by human understanding. This is a connection that has been stirring in the spirit long before it ever manifests in the flesh. It is a collision of two souls that were always meant to intertwine, a divine merging that cannot be broken by the trials of this world. This love was never about just finding someone. It was about recognizing a part of yourself in another, about coming home to something that was never lost, only waiting. But hear me, this love is not for the faint of heart. It is not here to simply bring comfort. It is here to awaken. It is here to pull out the deepest, most powerful parts of who you are. It will push you beyond your comfort zone, challenge you to grow, and require you to step into the fullness of your purpose. Because this love does not settle. It does not allow complacency. It will stretch you, refine you, and elevate you into the person you were created to be. And if you think this love is just about romance, think again. This is about destiny. This is about two individuals stepping into alignment, not just to be together, but to build something greater than themselves. This kind of love has a purpose, a mission. It is not just about joy, it is about impact. It is about changing lives, raising vibrations, and walking in divine authority. But let me tell you something. You don't have to chase this love. You don't have to force it, beg for it, or wonder if it's coming. What has been written for you is already moving in your direction. The moment you step into alignment with who you truly are, the moment you rise into your calling, this love will meet you there. So stand tall, walk boldly. The love that is meant for you will not only find you, it will change you. And when it does, you will not question if it's real, because your soul will already know. Are you ready? Because this love is not just coming, it's already here. Long before this moment, the foundation of this love was set. Invisible threads have been weaving together, guiding two paths toward inevitable convergence. This meeting is not mere happenstance. It is an intricate sequence of alignments, a silent orchestration that has been unfolding in perfect harmony. When it arrives, there is no mistaking it. It will feel as though time itself bends in acknowledgement, as if everything before was only preparation. The sense of familiarity will be overwhelming, not as a memory, but as an undeniable knowing. This love does not arrive as a fleeting experience. It is a calling, a sacred appointment with destiny. The journey leading to it was never about waiting, it was about readiness. Now the moment has come, and what is meant to unfold will do so, unshaken by doubt or delay. This connection carries more than personal significance. It is a force that extends beyond two individuals, touching everything in its wake and altering reality itself. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Isaiah 43:19. There's a shift in the atmosphere. Can you feel it? Like the first golden rays of dawn after the longest night, something new is breaking through, something powerful, something divine. This isn't just another season. It's your season. A moment prepared for you long before you ever knew you were ready for it. The seeds of love, purpose, and destiny have been buried deep, growing beneath the surface, waiting for the appointed time to bloom. And now that time has come. But here's the truth. Not everything can come with you into this new season. Just like a tree sheds its leaves to make way for new growth, there are things that must be released. Old wounds, lingering doubts, that weight of disappointment you've been carrying far too long. None of it was ever meant to stay with you. Let it go, because what's coming is far greater than anything you've lost. This is a time of renewal, a time to open your heart, to prepare the space within. Because love is not just knocking at your door, it's ready to walk in. This is not a love that can be rushed. This is not something that bends to human impatience. Divine timing is never late. Every setback, every delay, every moment you thought you were forgotten, it was all part of the preparation. Like a sculptor refining a masterpiece, the trials you've endured have been shaping you, carving away what doesn't belong, revealing the person you were always meant to be. If you thought you were waiting for love, think again. Love has been waiting for you to be ready, waiting for you to rise into the fullness of your calling. And now, child of destiny, the waiting is over. The pieces are falling into place. The unseen forces are moving, and what once seemed out of reach is stepping into your reality. This isn't just a romantic encounter, it's an alignment of purpose, a love that doesn't just make you happy, but makes you whole. The kind of connection that doesn't just fit into your life, but elevates it. This is the love your soul has always known was coming. So step forward, walk boldly into this new season, not with hesitation, but with expectation. This isn't the time to question if you're worthy. It's time to receive. What is meant for you has always been yours, and now it's arriving right on schedule. Are you ready to embrace it? Cast your cares upon the Lord, for He cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. Some burdens were never meant for you to carry. Some weights you've been holding onto were never yours to bear. Picture a traveler dragging an old, heavy suitcase filled with things they no longer need. Memories of heartbreak, disappointments, fears of the unknown. They clutch it tightly, afraid to let go, afraid that without it, they will be unprepared for what's ahead. But what they don't realize is that this baggage is not helping them. It's holding them back. And maybe that traveler is you. Maybe you've been gripping onto things that no longer serve you, afraid that if you let go, nothing will be left. But let me tell you something. Releasing is not losing. It's making space for what is coming. The weight of the past, the doubts about the future, the need to control every detail. None of it is necessary for where you're going. Love, like every divine blessing, cannot be forced. It cannot be manipulated or rushed into existence. It arrives when the time is right, when the heart is ready, when the spirit is aligned with the purpose it was created for. And that means trust. It means stepping into the unknown, not with fear, but with expectation. There is a reason things did not work out before. There is a reason certain doors closed. Some things had to fall apart, so the right things could fall into place. Nothing you've experienced has been random. Every moment of waiting, every lesson learned, every tear shed has been part of a divine orchestration, leading you right where you need to be. But listen to me. This next season requires a new mindset. You cannot enter into divine love still carrying the fears of past failures. You cannot walk into your blessing with a heart still bound to what was lost. It's time to release, to step forward with open hands instead of clenched fists. And when you do, when you truly surrender, when you stop striving and start trusting, everything will shift. You will see that love was never something you had to chase. It was always something that was preparing itself for you. You will recognize that your prayers were never unheard, that your waiting was never in vain, because what is meant for you will come, not as a struggle, not as a battle to win, but as a blessing that flows naturally into your life. No forcing, no striving, just divine alignment. So breathe, let go, step forward. The love, the joy, the life you've been waiting for, It's already on its way. The only thing left to do is make space for it. Belief is the foundation upon which reality is built. The energy carried within shapes the experiences that unfold, calling forth that which aligns with its frequency. Love does not appear merely because it is desired. It manifests when the heart and mind are fully attuned to receive it. The process of bringing this connection into being is not one of longing, but of certainty, of stepping fully into the understanding that what is sought is already on its way. True creation is not passive. It is an intentional act of weaving the future with clarity, of walking in alignment with what is known to be inevitable. The path is not shaped by impatience, nor by fleeting wishes, but by deep-rooted conviction. When the energy of readiness is embraced, when the mind no longer doubts and the heart no longer wavers, love emerges, not as an accident, but as the undeniable result of a universe responding to unwavering faith. At the appointed time, I will return to you, and in due season, your promise will be fulfilled. Genesis 18:14. There's a shift happening, a divine stirring in the atmosphere, like the first rumble of thunder before the rain comes pouring down. You can sense it, can't you? That feeling deep in your spirit, the knowing that something powerful is moving in your life. It's not a maybe, it's not a someday, it's happening now. What you've been waiting for, what you've been preparing for, is no longer a distant hope. It's stepping into reality, unfolding in ways more beautiful than you ever imagined. Just like a farmer plants a seed and waits for the harvest, you have been sowing, believing, trusting. But hear me when I say this. The harvest is here. The time of waiting wasn't about delay. It was about development. Every closed door, every tear, every moment you thought God had forgotten you, it was all part of the preparation. Because some blessings can't come before you're ready. Some love is too powerful to arrive before its appointed time. And now, child of destiny, that time is here. This love, this connection, is not an accident. It's an orchestration, a weaving together of moments and movements that stretch far beyond what your eyes can see. It has been written into the very fabric of your life, designed with divine precision, set into motion long before recognition was possible. And now, as the pieces align, as the doors swing open, all that's required of you is faith. Faith to step forward. Faith to embrace what is coming without hesitation, without second guessing, if you're worthy of it. Because let me tell you, you are. This is not an ordinary meeting. This is not just another chapter in your story. This is the moment where everything shifts, where the weight of the past falls away, and you step into something far greater than love alone. You step into destiny. But hear me, not everything can go with you into this new season. Fear can't come with you. Doubt can't come with you. The pain of the past can no longer hold you back. You have been shaped, refined, prepared, and now the way is clear. The presence of this love, this partnership, is not just about fulfillment, it's about activation. It will awaken you, strengthen you, elevate you to a level of purpose you've only glimpsed in your wildest dreams. So stand tall, walk boldly. The time for hesitation is over. The time for questioning is gone. The moment has arrived, and the love that was always meant for you is stepping forward, not as a wish, not as a hope, but as a reality. The only question left is, are you ready to receive it? Everything before this moment was leading here. Each detour, each challenge, each seemingly random experience was a deliberate part of a greater sequence. Now, as this love draws near, signs will begin to surface, subtle nudges, unexplainable coincidences, moments that carry an undeniable sense of familiarity. These are not mere accidents. They are markers, confirmations that everything is aligning as it was always meant to. There is no need to question or second-guess what is unfolding. The pieces are falling into place with precision, guided by forces beyond comprehension. When the moment arrives, recognition will be immediate, as though a long-lost melody has finally been heard again. Embracing these signs is not about seeking proof, but about allowing the experience to unfold naturally, trusting that every step forward is guided by an unseen but undeniable force. Love cannot be fully received until the self has been embraced in its entirety. The foundation upon which this union rests is not built on longing for another, but on understanding the inherent worth already present. This journey begins inward, in the quiet acceptance of one's own value, in the acknowledgement that completeness has never been found in another, but in the self. The energy that is carried within determines the love that is attracted. Every thought, every belief, every act of self-care shapes the experience that is called into existence. This is not about seeking validation, but about embodying the love that is desired, about radiating the very essence of what is wished to be received. The reflection that will soon appear is merely a mirror of the love already cultivated within. The process has never been about waiting. It has been about becoming. And now, what has been prepared in silence is about to be revealed in its full, undeniable brilliance. There is a force capable of unraveling even the deepest wounds, a presence that does not erase the past, but reshapes it into something powerful. This love does not arrive to fill voids or mend what was once broken. Rather, it creates space for healing to unfold naturally. It is a quiet, yet profound transformation, allowing old burdens to dissolve, not through force, but through understanding. The weight that has been carried, the echoes of past disappointments, the remnants of wounds long hidden, begins to lighten. This is not a love that offers escape. It is a love that holds up a mirror, reflecting the truth of one's own worth and igniting the courage to embrace it fully. Growth becomes inevitable, and stepping into one's highest potential is no longer a distant dream, but an unfolding reality. With each moment, a greater sense of purpose takes root, confidence expands, and a newfound clarity begins to shape the path forward. Though your beginning was small, your latter days will be very great. Job 8:7. There's a process to greatness. A foundation must be laid before a house can stand. A tree must take root before it bears fruit. And love, true, divine, destined love, is no different. It doesn't simply appear out of nowhere. It is built, shaped, strengthened through time and experience. What's coming into your life isn't just another relationship. It's a divine union, one that has been prepared for you just as much as you have been prepared for it. But hear this, not everything that glitters is gold. The love that is meant for you will not arrive in disguise, confusing or uncertain. It will not demand that you shrink yourself, nor will it ask you to become something you're not. It will be a force, a presence that elevates you, expands you, and calls you higher. This love has a purpose, a reason, a divine weight to it. It is not simply for comfort, not simply for companionship. It is a connection that will shift the very foundation of your life. And the journey to this love has not been easy. The road has not been straight. There have been trials. There have been moments where it felt like nothing was moving, like love was always just out of reach. But listen to me, nothing was wasted. Every step, every lesson, Every moment of searching was shaping you into the person who could carry the weight of this love. Because this is not a love for the weak. This is a love that requires strength, courage, and a willingness to step into the unknown. There were times you thought you were waiting, but in reality, you were becoming. You were growing, stretching, refining. You were learning what love truly is, not just in words, not just in fleeting feelings, but in action, in commitment, in purpose. The waiting was not about delay. It was about preparation. Now, the moment is arriving. The doors are opening. This love is stepping into your life not as a fleeting romance, but as a force designed to activate something inside of you. This is not about finding another half. It is about stepping into alignment with someone who will challenge you, sharpen you, and walk with you into everything God has prepared. But hear me, this is not for the faint of heart. True love is not about perfection. It is about shared growth, about two souls who choose to walk together, who choose to build, who choose to face every storm with unwavering faith. It will not always be easy. There will be moments of stretching, of discomfort, of refining, but the love that is destined for you will not break under pressure. It will thrive because of it. And when that moment arrives, when you stand face to face with what you have always been waiting for, there will be no hesitation, no confusion, no second guessing. Your spirit will know.